but yeah, super cool that we're all doing this together in worship and at a church and or in our own communities. If you are a worship leader, you're running a ministry, you've got a whole bunch of volunteers that maybe can't play instruments or they're just learning how to play their instruments, please use any and all resources that we have through Only Way to Play's little community. We've got tons of different channels, but we also love any recommendations you might have for just how to make your worship better, or at least your volunteers and your teams better. So that's what we're kind of doing here. We're showing what we're doing in house to represent, what you could do, but at the same time, it's all up to you, however you want to run it, however you want to use it. But seeing what other people do, it gives you ideas. It gives you an idea of like, oh, actually, we never tried that. Or, anything that we talk about here is all for the sole purpose of just building up the big C, right? The big church. And I've never been one to shy away from like, oh, I'm not going to share this, or I'm not going to let the inside out of whatever I'm doing. No, I mean, if it helps you, yeah, like it's more often than not, you could have all the ideas in the world, and most people just want to do what they want to do, which is fine. But for here, it's an exciting time because with technology, with these easily accessible videos, Word docs, files, whatever, you're able to share all this and give out the information so that other people can benefit. I do the work once and then other people can benefit it, dozens and dozens of times over. So it's an exciting time to just share how we do worship, how we do church, and hopefully it just blesses you. Hopefully it adds value to you, your team, but obviously in-house too. Our team in Southern California, we do kind of end up at one place every Sunday, but a lot of the guys too play other places, play even secular music and cover bands and with other artists and stuff like that. So it's really cool to see all the different uh, people's journeys and their experiences, what they've encountered through either music in general or worship specifically. And what better place to do it, you know, together than in the church. And so, last thing I'll say is we did have a volunteer that mentioned, like, oh, it'd be nice to hear from, maybe a professional musician that plays in church a lot. It doesn't have to be like an artist necessarily. It could just be someone who has experience playing with other artists or being at other churches, either mega church, small church, or somewhere in between. And yeah, so that's an opportunity too that we might utilize at some point in the future. Grab somebody from our main sanctuary worship team who's played at a lot of places, has a lot of knowledge, and wants to share it. We can do an interview with them, or even just have them come along in this journey where we go over the songs every week and check them out and listen to them and just talk about them. It's not really a behind the song kind of thing, even though we might share ideas or share things that we've heard. But yeah, at the end of the day, it's just super cool to have this opportunity to share this with you guys. And yeah, hopefully it blesses you. Have a great rest of your day, night, evening, morning, and we'll see you next time. Later.